Well, the investigation continues into the police shooting of an unarmed driver on the Grand Central Parkway. He was an Army reservist who was heading home from the Ice Lounge in Astoria. That's where our Dean Meminger is standing by with details. Dean?
Well, Lewis, friends of Noel Polanco say they are devastated and they are calling this shooting a tragedy. They say the 22-year-old was a good man and had at least 3 jobs. Police are continuing to investigate this shooting. Now, here's what we know. It was early this morning around 5 o'clock on the Grand Central Parkway. Police say officers from the emergency service unit were in unmarked vehicles and they saw Polanco driving erratically, weaving in and out of traffic in his 2012 Honda Fit. They pulled him over. A detective and a sergeant approached the car, but that's when something went tragically wrong. The detective from the passenger side of the Honda fired 1 shot, hitting the 22-year-old in the abdomen. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. Once again, they are investigating, but police say they did find a power drill under the front seat of the car. It remains to be seen if the 22-year-old reached for that power drill or if the officer mistaken that drill for a gun. But once again, the NYPD is investigating. But friends of Polanco say it just doesn't make sense to them. And once again, they want a full investigation and they're devastated.
He never carries a gun. He's a military guy. He was leaving in 2 weeks again, and he's about to go active again. There's no negative on this kid.
I want to know what would prompt him to shoot somebody. You don't know what he was reaching for. He could have been getting his identification. Like, you don't know what he was trying to grab and you're just going to shoot him like that. That makes no sense. It's really sketchy to what happened.
And sketchy for them once again because they say Polanco was a good guy. He even was a part of the New York National Guard. Now, he had 2 passengers in the car, a young lady sitting in the front seat, another lady in the back seat. The person in the back seat turned out to be an off-duty police officer. They are continuing once again to investigate. The police are saying that perhaps the gentleman didn't put up his hands as well when he was told to. Once again, they will continue to investigate. That is the very latest in the story. Dean Meminger, New York 1. Let's go back to you in the newsroom.
Thank you, Dean.